Bret Michaels, indeed, in the house. Welcome to Red Eye. I'm Griff Jenkins, filling in for the great Greg Gutfeld. And Marina. Hello, Marina. She goes by one name. It's just Marina. She's a philologist. That's the study of linguistics. And she has her own weekly segment on Maxim Radio where she discusses the naughty word of the week. She is two words, as I am not two words. Next to me right here, Michael Buckley, a YouTube personality and host of the web's What the Buck. You can also see him on The Fizz on DirecTV. If gossip reporting were a stick of gum, I'd be at the ballpark right now. Okay, I get it. I have to work on those intros. I'll get it to swear. But what can I say? My bad.
Welcome, Chris.
All right. On the day Hollywood announced the Oscar nominees, an Oscar-nominated actor has died. A New York City Police Department spokesman says Heath Ledger was found dead at what's believed to be his Manhattan apartment. Police say Ledger's death may be drug-related. Michael Buckley, you know.
Yeah, no. What can you say? It's a horrible way to start the show, but I mean, the only thing I could think of was, you know, it went through such an extreme period of goodness for him. You know, that big role in Brokeback Mountain. He met Michelle Williams. They had a baby. He was happy to be living in Brooklyn. It seemed like things were going really well, and then suddenly last year they announced it wasn't going well, and now this. So, you know, who knows, you know?
Hey, Marina, I'll give you the final word. You're quite attractive. Did Heath Ledger ever hit on you in between any of his movies?
Oh, come on. I just think that young Hollywood is just getting out of control these days, you know. They either getting DUI or drug overdose. So I'm just thinking, is it that unbearable to be super rich and famous and good looking or what?
Well, that's a good point, actually. I'll throw this out to you, or you, since you're men. Why is it that men just can't get enough of the rich and powerful and they commit suicide, but women just drag it on for years and years and years?
Right.
I thought you were going to say I'll throw it to you because you're super rich and super good looking. So.
Well, there's that, too.
That was the underlying subtext.
I'll be happy
I believe
with
you understood the point.
Super good looking. Don't ask me. Ask Bill. He's the good looking one.
Well, thank you. Obviously, you need to refill the prescription on your glasses. But no, you're right. There is something. There's this weird tolerance with Hollywood babes that the guys don't seem to have. All of a sudden, they crash and burn real quick. But the Britneys and the Amy Winehouses, who I believe we're going to be talking about later, they drag it out.
Moving on, let's talk about it. So Monday's Democratic presidential debate turned into a highly personal and finger-wagging contest for Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, the two accusing each other of distorting the truth. Imagine that, for political gain. But this whole thing, oh look, it's me with my pal Bill. Imagine that.
Look at that.
That guy is a rock star surrogate. I'm sorry, Marina, were you going to add one word for that gorgeous photo?
You know, I was thinking Fox should get an exclusive right to air the upcoming mud wrestling between Hillary and Obama. What do you think?
Mud wrestling.
Interesting. I like that. That's very good.
It would look good.
Yeah, it would. Now, Joe, are you prepared to mud wrestle Hillary? If asked to do so, and will you do it?
It depends on what the dress code is, to be honest with you. Yeah, I wish we could just settle this kind of thing with violence. It seems to work so well for other countries.
Marina, you're my only other woman here.
You know what I think? I'm another woman. I think maybe she's in love with Obama.
Ooh.
And it's probably better.
Very fascinating.
It's probably better to be in love with Obama than Hillary for her, right?
True.
Michael, you were going to say something? Marina, you're a wordsmith here. Why does Scientology use so many odd terms, and why are they obsessed with acronyms?
I don't know. Maybe they try to make it more difficult for people to understand it. That's why, you know, it's so powerful. It's such a powerful organization. And you know what I think? They should help Amy Winehouse. In this case, maybe if she check in to Scientology boot camp, she would become better, you know, like stronger.
Maybe the alien like smoking the crack pipe.
They are good at freaking out the druggies into sobriety.
And the alien could help her, you know.
Time out.
She's
Marina,
a great singer.
Marina, you are an SP. You are a suppressive person. Suck it.
And that's bad.
LHR is watching. She is such an SP.
But Mike's bringing up a good point. I brought this up before. Every Scientologist talks like they're a 12-year-old girl who's texting. Like, there's so many acronyms, and they think they've got these little insider language, and it's unnerving hearing it come out of Tom Cruise's mouth.
I mean, that video, watching him on YouTube, and he sits there and he's like staring at you with that look, and then he kind of, he says, have you seen an SP?
Marina, what's the root, and this is a little obvious, of the word crack? How do we go from buttocks to drugs on that one?
Okay, as a word specialist, I'm going to tell you the origin of the word crack. It's actually very simple. Crack cocaine is something that you smoke, right?
Yeah.
So the crack comes from the cracking sound it makes when you smoke it. So it's very simple.
I like
Come
how
on, and
I like
and
how
I want
Griff
to say that Amy is a great singer. She's really talented. She's really talented.
Hey, Marina, we know there's going to be crack in Hollywood during the Oscars, but what's the root of the word Oscar, and which of the Best Actor nominees would you most want to sleep with?
Ooh. Oh, my God. I'm going to tell you that actually Oscar was originally called the Golden Trophy or the Iron Man. And those names didn't really, stick to it. So supposedly the director of the show in the 1930s thought that the statue looked like her uncle, Oscar.
I gotcha.
So wait, she had an uncle that walked around bald and naked all the time, possibly with a sword?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh my God.
I like that.
Seriously.
Painted in gold.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Nice looking guy.
The information will not stop keep coming from Marina. Still, in the next 30 minutes, the halftime report from Andy Levy, plus the lowdown on the ladies romancing Poison lead singer, maybe the best frontman ever, Bret Michaels. Marina, philologist, I think I got that right, and Maxim radio personality.
You got it right.
Thank you.
And YouTube personality, you forgot about YouTube.
My apologies.
Yeah, Michael, you should fix it up.
We're dating on YouTube, Marina and I.
He's kicking me underneath the table. Don't. Ow, okay, I'm fine.
We made actually a collaboration video together.
Most of our videos are on, yes.
That's on YouTube or the other one?
The X2.
You can plug all you want, but there is a host of this show. Back to Griff.
Of course, YouTube, Michael Buckley, personality on YouTube. Check out his website, buckhollywood.com. Ever wanted to shoot a presidential candidate? Of course you haven't, because you'd be insane. But this new online game gives you the chance to do just that. In the White House, no less. Look at that. You can play as Obama, Hillary, Edwards, Romney, McCain, and Giuliani, and go head-to-head against the others.
That's funny. Did you notice that Hillary had knee pads on? I'm sorry. I thought that was funny.
Now, of course, in the game, it's only paintball, but using a mouse to place a crosshairs on a candidate's head is still a little freaky. Marina, is this just harmless fun, or is there something wrong here?
You know what? I'm thinking it's too violent and too boring. I was thinking maybe we should make a new game called Dress Undress Candidates. And we can call it Hands Up, Hands Off. What do you think?
Interesting. Now, would candidates be naked in the game?
No, they will be dressed in some, clothing, but we can put some combat boots on Huckabee and some crazy stockings on Hillary. What do you think?
If we took this really far, we'd really be able to find out which politician is crooked. If you catch my drift. Well, good night, everybody.
And which candidate would you play as?
Oh, probably Kucinich, just because he's got these gnome-like qualities, and he's very peaceful. It'd have a Lord of the Rings aspect to it,
Now, would you be a cross-dresser, though, like in...
Would I be a cross-dresser? Talk to me after the show.
All right, Leanne, Obama and Hillary have both already received death threats and are getting Secret Service protection. Isn't putting out a game like this just asking for trouble?
I think it's kind of funny, but if you can't separate reality from fiction, then you probably have a problem. But I'd rather be shooting the presidential candidates in a video than to have it happen in real life.
Michael, what about you? What's the next video game thing to come? The one that Marina mentions where you can dress or undress the candidates, or just some sort of just terrible Luke Skywalker meets Debbie Does Dallas porn with presidential candidates?
I hope so. Give me some of that Huckabee, yeah. I'm frazzled.
I can tell, but I'm frazzled.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Marina, for being with us. It was very, very helpful. We look forward to having you back on. Straight